Well, good afternoon. I served on review panel covering several of the textbooks, and what I want to do is express the frustration that my scientific colleagues and I have in the face of a very flawed review process that allows some panelists to bring an agenda to their reviews which discredit scientific treatment of evolution because they personally reject its validity. This undermines the review process by making false claims of what they consider to be, but are not, factual errors in the submissions. And their arguments, when you read them, often expose an ignorance of the very materials that they are attempting to address. It's unfortunate but true that science gathers information and knowledge faster than society gathers the wisdom to deal with that knowledge. But that is still not an excuse to suggest that, in effect, my ignorance is just as good as your knowledge. So I ask you not to let Texas once again become a national embarrassment. I ask you, when you review these materials, to look at them with a tremendous amount of concentration, and especially to scrutinize every objection. So when you look at every objection, ask yourself a number of questions, including, what is the scientific authority that underlies this objection? Does this objection reflect more knowledge and facts, or does it express mostly opinion? Our opinions, our individual assumptions, Isaac Asimov told us, constitute the window that we have on reality, on the world. And he said we need to, from time to time, scrub those windows so as to let in more light. I hope that in November you do just that.
Okay. Mr. Ratliff?
Thank you for coming down, Dr. Wetherington. How long have you been with SMU?
With respect to?
As a professor.
I mean, I've been there for almost 50 years now. SMU's been there for 100 years, so I've been there half the time that SMU has.
You're a founding father.
How about that for longevity?
You're a founding father.
I am.
Has the university in that time ever tried to lean on you to not teach your classes in a way that might
I've never had any inkling of any resistance or any objection on the part of SMU. Our Board of Trustees always has some bishops on it from the Methodist Church, but they have made it a point never to make any comments about the instructional process, only about the bricks and mortar.
Is it fair to say that the leadership at SMU does not view creation and evolution as in conflict or mutually exclusive of one another, but they can be in existence in a harmonious way?
You mean the idea of creation or creationism?
Creation, sorry.
Oh, yes. I mean, certainly there is no incompatibility, and most religions do not see an incompatibility at all, especially the Roman Catholic Church.
Okay, let's keep this maybe combined to the books, the instructional materials.
Okay. That's fine. Thank you very much.
Okay, I didn't know if you had another question or not.